There we go. It looks like we're rolling. It's Paul. It's Thursday, November 16th. I'm just getting ready to take Scrat out for a run in the snow. We're in the garage right now, obviously, where it's relatively warm compared to outside. Currently outside minus 10, I believe, or something close to that. Was snowing earlier for most of the day, but it stopped now, I think. But there's still snow down, so it's going to be a little bit of fun. Take you for a little tour around Scrat here, just for a quickie. We're wedged a little tight in the garage, but at least we can see with the light that's in the garage and so on. So this is Scrat body shell from a 1960 Beetle. It bears the serial number of a 1971 because it's had many parts donors in its assembly and so on. Lots of modifications, as you can see. Air intake on the roof there in that what looks like a battery box. Got the roll bar on the inside, which you'll probably see a little bit better from other angles and so on. But we've totally fabricated rear fenders, used the rear tail lights, modified deck lid, and fabricated rear bumper. Actually has a skid plate that goes on it, but it's not installed right now. 1600cc dual or single port engine with a early bus transaxle with reduction box drive on the axle ends. Snow tires, fabricated bush stump bars on the sides, a little bit of custom trim with the bottle cap thing. Seen that in the pictures probably. Larger tires in the front as well. Modified front fenders to accommodate the larger tires with some extra flare material on them. Hood retainers similar to those on earlier Jeeps because the hood latch doesn't work or was parts of it were missing. Fabricated front bumper, bush guard, stock headlights, stock front bumper just for cosmetics, but it's really not that functional because it's behind the other bumper. On the inside, fuzzy dice, zebra, striped seat covers, steering wheel cover, and this little thingy here for putting your phone or your garage door opener or whatever you want in there. Tachometer. Full roll cage, storage box in the back there, and way underneath the back window there's a couple of fans mounted on the lower side of that steel grate for air circulation inside should there need to be air moving. The idea behind that was keeping the windows clear. It has a gas heater installed under the front hood, which we'll probably make use of tonight because it's a little cool out, and I don't have heat exchangers on the exhaust as a stock Beetle would have. So we're gonna fire it up, go for a little run. I got a little errand to run, so I thought I'd do this at the same time. As you can see on the top, shovel mounted on the side of the bush cage, spare tire, and up in the duffel bag on the other side there is my farm jack. It's in the bag just to try to keep the snow and so on off of it. If I need to use it, I don't want to have it all iced up and covered in snow and whatever. And everything's secured, either strapped and locked. And I think that's about it for now. We're going to fire it up and take a first spin. I'll throw this in the mount. Nope, secured in place. I don't know if you can see me out the edge of the fisheye. If I lean forward, you can probably see me peeking at the edge. Seatbelt it in. It's gonna get really noisy, so if I try some narrative and you can't hear me, that's why. It's all the driveline and so on is solid mounted, no rubber cushioning and so on, just for rigidity so we don't tear stuff up. But it does make for a little bit of a noisy ride. Let's have some fun. Because as I say in all my videos, it's all about the fun. Lights. Turn on the gas heater. Let it warm up a minute here. because I think we got a little bit of a stumble in the carburetor. But yeah, that'll get resolved. I might have to replace that carburetor or find some other way to resolve it, but that's what we're doing right here pretty soon.